So lecture 30, yes?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is lecture 30. So we have already done the to find how to find the double integral over the rectangular region. So today we'll start off with non-rectangular region, right? So things are not that much tough. So we'll do extensive practice on these questions. However, these questions are easy. Okay, so let's do few questions on this, which we have started with the rectangular region. Now we'll do with the non-rectangular region. Okay, so let's say question number 5, right? On the same page number 1010, and this is 0 to pi, 0 to x, x sine y, sine x sine y, dy dx. So as I told you, if there is dy over here, that means these are limits of y, and if it is dx over here, that means these are the limits of x. Is it okay? So if let's say you have some kind of confusion, then mark it in this way. Yes, you're getting my voice?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so take this part first. Take this part first, right? And then start with this 0 to pi. So integrate with respect to y. So what do you get? X sine y. Keeping x as constant. So that will be minus cos y 0 to x, right? And then dx. If you put over there, so if you put x over there, so that is minus cos x minus cos 0, right? Dx. So this becomes what? 0 to pi x minus cos x, and that is minus minus plus 1. Yes. Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
So that becomes what? X minus x cos x dx. So x is x square by 2, 0 to pi. And what about x cos x? We'll use integral by parts.
Yes.
So first function x as such, cos x is sin x. Yes. Are you with me? So
Yes, sir.
derivative of x is 1 and integral of cos is sine. So this becomes integral of sine x. Just make us this. Let me make few space. Let me make this space over here. Dx. Yes. So that is pi square by 2 minus. If you put the limits over here, this becomes 0 minus 0. So you put upper limit, sine pi is 0. You put 0, then it is also
Yes.
0.
Yes,
So
sir.
sine x, integral of sine x is minus cos x. So minus minus plus cos x, 0 to pi. So that becomes pi square by 2 minus cos pi minus cos 0. And that's what? Cos pi is minus 1. So answer would be pi square by 2 plus 2. Yes. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Is it okay? Is it easy to do? Okay. Yes, tell me.
Yes, sir.
Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's say question number 7. Okay. So question number 7 is we need to evaluate 1 to log 8, 0 to log y. Okay. So ex plus y dx dy, right? So can you tell me, should we integrate with respect to x first or y?
X.
Yes. So dx is there again, and these are the limits of x, right? And similarly, we'll say that this is dy and these are the limits of y, right? So just to mark more clearly, you'll write it as y from 1 to y log 8 and x from 0 to x is equal to log y e raised to power x plus y dx dy. Now, if you integrate with respect to x again, so it will become what? E raised to power x plus y into derivative of this power 1 plus 0, right?
Yes.
Yes. Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. So this becomes, now we are left with dy. So now you put log y in the place of x, right? So ey plus log y, and then you put 0 minus e 0 plus y. Yes, is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Right? So we can also write it as y runs from 1 to y log 8, and this becomes ey into e log y minus e raised to power y dy. Yes. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So e raised to power log y will become what?
Y.
Yes. So y ey minus ey dy. Right? So again we'll integrate. Okay. So y as such, ey integral ey. So 1 to log it minus derivative of y would be 1. Integral of ey would be ey 1 to log it minus integral of ey again ey 1 to log it. Yes, fine. So this becomes what? Log 8 e raised to power log 8 and minus 1 into e raised to power 1 minus e power log 8 minus e power log 8 minus e. Okay, so this becomes 8 log 8, right? Minus this is your 8 and this is your 8. So minus minus 8 is 16. Okay. So now 8 and 8, 16, right? And here you have minus minus plus e, minus minus plus e, and minus e. So 2e minus e. E. Yes, right?
Yes, sir.
So you're with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So
Yes,
this will
sir.
be the answer to this problem. So as you see, your problems are not that much hard, right? It's just that you need to keep on integrating and you just take care of that. There should not be kind of computation mistake. Okay, there should not be that silly mistake.
Excuse me,
Yeah.
sir.
Yes.
सर यहाँ पे लॉग की जगह एलन नहीं होना चाहिए था.
Yes, ln ही आएगा. मैंने log लिख दिया है, वैसे ln ही आएगा. ठीक है, log नेचुरली आएगा. तो ln ही आएगा. मैंने जस्ट ln रिप्लेस कर देना. ठीक है, सारी प्रॉब्लम में यही है. ओके, it's just a habit that I put it at log, so that means natural logarithm. Okay,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
so let's say question number 8, which is easy actually. So question number 8 is, you have 1 to 2 y to y square dx dy, right? So clearly the integral of 1 would be what? X y to y square dy and 1 to 2. So this becomes y square minus y 1 to 2 dy. So this becomes y cube by 3 minus y square by 2, 1 to 2, 8 by 3 minus 2 minus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 2. So the answer is 5 by 6, right? So let's do few more questions. We'll not be able to move to the next part. So of course, we'll restrict ourselves to this thing. Okay, so question number 11. And that's what you have f of xy, which is equal to x by y, and it is defined over region y is equal to x, y is equal to 2x, x is equal to 1, and x is equal to 2. And of course, it is in the first quadrant only. So we'll write it as x is equal to 1 to x is equal to 2, y is equal to x, so y is equal to 2x, x to 2x, x by y. So of course, we'll write it as dy and dx. So are you getting this? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, so let's say you have this. So now you need to integrate with respect to y, right? So x is your constant. So 1 upon y would be log y. X to 2x. Yes, again ln y dx. X is 1 to 2 x, and that would be what? Log 2 minus log x dx. Fine. So we can write it as 1 to 2 and x log 2x by x dx. So this will become log 2 1 to 2 x dx. So that would be x square by 2 1 to 2. So log 2 into 3 by 2. Okay. Yes. Tell me. Fine. You're with me?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Question number 13. Question number 13 is you have f of xy is equal to x square plus y square over a triangular region with these limits, that is 0 0 1 0 and 0 1. So this is a slightly different question. Can you tell me how it is different? Anybody?
सर लिमिट्स का पता नहीं है अभी.
पता नहीं है. Yes. So let's try to find out those limits. Okay. So for this, let's plot. Okay. So this is your 1 0 and this is your 0 1 and this is 0 0. So triangular region bounded by these points. So let's make that triangle, right? So now your region is this. So see, so this is your triangle. So can you expect what is the equation of this line? Can you tell me? Can anybody? Yes. बोलो.
x plus y is equal to 1.
Yes,
किस
sir.
फॉर्म में लिखते हैं? इंटरसेप्ट फॉर्म में भी लिख सकते हैं ना. x by 1, y by 1 is equal to 1, right? So these are the intercepts. Okay. So now you can think in two ways actually, because this type of question we haven't done yet. We'll be focusing more on these types of question tomorrow कि कैसे लिमिट्स बनाते हैं, क्या करते हैं, लेकिन अभी मैं थोड़ा फिर भी बता रहा हूँ. Okay, so if you think like कि your x is varying from 0 to 1, right? Then your y is varying from यहाँ से यहाँ तक y vary कर रहा है. So this limit is not fixed, right? This limit is varying. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
And how this y is varying? This y is varying as y is equal to 1 minus x. Fine. Are you getting this? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So y is starting from 0 and going up to 1 minus x. So y is not fixed. Okay, the upper limit of y is not fixed. It will keep on changing, right? So we'll write it as x runs from 0 to 1 and y runs from 0 to 1 minus x. We'll specifically discuss this type of questions tomorrow, and these are very much important. So we'll discuss the idea that how we decide the limits and how we can actually change the order of the limits. Okay, and the answer will remain same. These all things we're going to discuss in our next lecture. Okay, anyways, so this is your f of xy, x square plus y square dy dx. Yes, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So now can you do it on your own? Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please.
So why have you taken dy first?
Because we have y limits over there.
But we also have x limit.
Yes, but our x are, see, our x is over there, and we can also actually change those things, right? We can make dx first, but all that theory we will not discuss tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, sir.
This is not actually this should not be the part of this section, but still we are including it. Okay. So tomorrow we'll extensively do that, how these limits can be decided, right? And how we can change, as you're saying, that we can make dx first as well. Okay.
Sir, can you explain that 1 minus x again?
Yes. So I'm saying that. Okay. So you look at this. Okay. I mean, tomorrow I need to discuss more these types of questions. I shouldn't have done this question actually. Okay. So let's say you throw a line in this, right? You keep on throwing those lines. Yes. Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
So can you imagine the point from where the region starts for y? Y is what? Your height. Okay. So from where this pink region will get started?
From the horizontal y x plus
Yes.
1 line.
Yes. So what would be your y in this case?
So y is 1 minus x then.
No. See the lower limit of y. Tell me the lower limit of y. Here. Okay.
Okay.
So what is the lower limit of
That-
y?
0.
Yes. Because
0.
every time you start from a horizontal line, that means x-axis. So that's why y has to be 0. Okay.
Yes, sir.
But where you are ending? Here. Yes.
Yes.
These are the points where you are ending.
Yes, sir.
Right. So these points are actually that height is not fixed. Here height is smaller, and at this point your height is slightly bigger, and this point your height is, you get more height. Okay. So your height is variable.
Yes,
right?
sir.
So your height is ending at a line whose equation is what? X plus y is equal to
1.
So that means from this line you're getting your y to be 1 minus x.
Yes,
So
sir.
that's
Got
why
it.
you, right? So you're,
Yes, sir.
so the ranges of your height, that means entering and exit, that you're gonna mark. Okay. So we'll discuss more about this concept in tomorrow's lecture, right? Yes, you're with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So now see. So can you solve this on your own? Okay. This can be solved now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
तो ऐसे ही करना है ना, पहले dy से कर दिया, फिर x से कर दिया.
Yes,
Now
sir.
things are very
Yes,
easy.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now let's say do one more question and then we are done. Okay, so let me select one more question on this. Okay, so let's say question number 16. Right? So this is question number 16. So question number 16, we have f of st es log t, right? Over the first plane, over the first quadrant and in st plane. St plane means what? What do you mean by st plane? Just like xy plane, your s is x, your t is y, right? Yes, you're with
Yes,
me?
sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So given that ST plane region is what? ST plane. Now mark me the region. Let me write this line. ST plane that lies above the curve S is equal to log t, ln t, right? From t is equal to 1 and t is equal to 2. Yes, you're with me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so so this is something like that. This is something like that. Your t runs from 1 to 2, okay, and your s runs from 0 to log t or ln t. And now you have your function, and your function is es ln t. And let's say these are the limits of s, right? So we'll mark it as ds dt. Fine, fair enough. Yes. Can you listen to me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes, sir.
So I'm leaving this as an exercise. I assume that you can easily solve it now. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So now there are a few more questions up to 20. So I'm giving the hints of these questions. So question number 17, let's say, and that's what? -2 to 0, v to minus v, 2 dp dv, right? 2 dp dv in PV plane. So what does it mean? PV plane? Just view it as XY plane. Okay. So P is what? Your X, and V is what? Your Y. Okay. So think like this. So this is your DP. DP comes first. So that means these are the limits of P, and these are the limits of V. Now, can you do it?
Yes, sir.
What
Yes,
will be
sir.
the integration of 2dp? Tell me. 2p. That's it.
2p.
Yes. -2 to 0, 2p, right? And p runs from v to minus v, and then you have dv, and these are limits of v. So -2 to 0. So this will be what? Minus v minus v and dv. So that would be -4 times the v dv. So this is your v square by 2 -2 to 0. So first you put 0 and then you put -2. So this becomes -2 into -4, 8. Yes. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So is it fine?
Yes,
Are
sir.
you getting the stuff? So these all are the questions, and tomorrow we'll be answering to what we say the two more important question. that you people are, most of you people are having this question in your mind, that how we can change those limits, how we can put x first and y second, and what are the benefits of doing that. Okay, so this all thing we gonna discuss tomorrow. So that's it for today.